First things first. Well, here we go. Well, that leaves enough for one kid to have cereal, right? Man, these jokers gonna think I done lost my daggone mind. I know. Pete, what the heck are you doing, man? I don't know. We're gonna see together. Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today. I want to welcome you out here to my test plot where I've got tall fescue over here. Got several different plots of Kentucky bluegrass right here. A few different plots of tall fescue right here. Single variety back there. That little strip right here was all existing turf from before. Let me show you something right here. Look at this ryegrass. Holy cow. Now if you remember in an earlier video, remember the distinct color difference between the two? You can kinda still see the line right there. But what I'm noticing, the older this rye gets, the darker it gets, but still ain't caught up with that. We're in the middle of June, and wow, I mean, that's looks pretty good for ryegrass in the summer. Granted, this is irrigated. I'm keeping a little water on it. Now, one thing I've noticed about this rye is something I'm not liking about it. When it went to seed about a month ago, it never lost the stalks. You know, when a turf goes to seed late spring, most of the time it'll shoot up a stalk and then put off a seed head. And typically those stalks kind of melt and go back away. But look at that. I've still got the stalk from the ryegrass, so it's not nice and soft. It's kind of prickly when I do that, and I don't like that. Now my ryegrass at the shop never did that because it never had even a remote chance of going to seed. One, I didn't leave it in the ground long enough, and two, I kept it mowed really short, and I don't know if that had something to do with it. But this right here is cut at 4 inches, but it's kind of prickly. I'm not sure I like that prickliness. I don't like that. Maybe it'll go away. We'll see. So let's go right here in this corner and let me show you Mr. Rhizoctonia brown patch. Okay, let's get in here and let's look at it real close. You can see this leaf blade kind of curled up, partly green down here. Oh, there's a good one right there. Look at here. Look at this blade. See how right in the middle of the blade I've got some browning and then a little black line. Those are lesions. See how the top of the leaf is green, brown, then green again? That's a sign. Ooh. Look at here. Look at those lesions right there. That's a good sign. A little bit of needling going on, but that's not from stress. That's from the disease. And one of the obvious signs is, look at my circular pattern. Circular, circular, circular. We're going to treat it today a very different and unique way. Now when you come up here, these are like the test plot areas. Now when I break it down and when I tell you what this particular turf is a little later on in the season, you're not going to believe me when I tell you. you're probably not going to believe me. I'm telling you, this particular little spot has absolutely cut me for a flip. I cannot get over how good this looks for what it is. But it does have a little bit of rhizoctonia. See it right here? A little fungus kind of deep down in the canopy in there. And then we come up here. I got two more little spots. There's one right there and one right here. So I got a little fungus. Okay, I got a little brown patch out here. Strictly because we've had some late afternoon thunderstorms, had water sitting on the turf overnight, thick, dense turf, you know, no air circulation overnight, stagnant, and that's what brings out that brown patch, Rhizoctonia solani. Did not do a preventative fungicide here. I didn't, intentionally, on purpose, just so I can let the turf do what it does, so that I know, because I don't think it's any secret by now, I'm actually putting a new blend together. I need to let them go and let them do what they're going to do naturally, so I can learn about the turf and about the characteristics of each individual variety. But I'm telling you, this one right here, let me see, there's my block right there, this block right here. This block I'm standing on right here, you are going to be blown away at what it is. So one of my other, in a recent video, I think it was on Fungus, I believe, and they commented that I should try milk. Yes, milk to control brown patch. So, you know, I'm up for about anything. So we've got some milk. The rate was 1 gallon of milk to 3 gallons of water. That should cover about 2,000 square feet. I've got roughly 1,000 square feet right here. So I used a 1/2 gallon of milk, and it's 1% skim milk is what it is. I guess you don't want the turf getting fat, do you? This is pretty crazy. I'm even doing this. I can't believe I'm showing a video making milk videos. Okay, not sponsored by any milk company. I picked it up at the grocery store, and my poor kids ain't gonna get no cereal in the morning, but that's another story. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna spray half this turf with the milk. I got a 1/2 gallon of milk and I got 2 gallons of water, so I thought that ratio was pretty close. Spray half of it with the milk and water. And then I'm gonna come back over here and I'm gonna adjust the pH and add a little natural adjuvant and spray the second half. Man, what that boy will do to make a video, Lord have mercy. Over here where it's a little yucky, I'm gonna hit it pretty heavy. I don't think milk will burn the yard. And I'm spraying milk on my grass. Okay, so I have adjusted my pH, and I'm putting me a little bit of natural adjuvant in here, the O2YS. It's going to stick to the leaf blade, the milk. The milk's going to stick to the leaf blade. Oh my gosh. You know, the adjuvant, so we can get good coverage on the leaf blade with the milk. What in the world am I doing? And now I'm spraying milk and the adjuvant on my grass. Man, they're gonna think I'm losing my daggone mind. And the same thing right here, I'm gonna put a little bit extra on these spots. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't have a clue. I mean, most of the time I can kind of tell you what's going to happen, but I honestly don't have a clue this time. So I'll link up that Strom in the description below for those of you who want to spray milk. And it does have the updated nozzle now, which is kind of doubles for a fan tip nozzle for narrow areas, and a wide tip nozzle that'll spray about 10 foot wide, so you can cover a lot of ground in a little bit of time. And of course the adjuvant, I'll list that down there as well in the description. But man, you would typically use an adjuvant for fungicides and, you know, herbicides and insecticides, and not really a milkicide, you know what I mean? Okay, so I just sprayed milk on the yard. Anyway, I've done crazier things, and by the grace of God Almighty, He pulled me out of those crazy things, and through His Son Jesus, He saved my soul, and I am rescued from that. But this isn't that type of crazy thing, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. There was another comment, and I'm sorry if I seem kind of dazed and confused on this video. It's because I'm dazed and confused right now. I said, first time I've ever sprayed milk on my grass. You know, who knows what's gonna happen. There was another person that commented in that little comment thread that he had used milk for powdery mildew, and he had good luck with it. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. So typically, if I was to apply Armada, propiconazole, azoxystrobin, you know, there's tons of fungicides out there. This would take roughly, you know, 7, 10, 12 days to kind of grow out of the disease. So, but with the milk, I ain't got a clue. I don't know what kind of turnaround time we're gonna get. So I'll keep a check on it, keep an eye on it. And of course you can subscribe to the channel and like and share and tell all your buddies. Pete sprayed milk on his yard back here, and we'll come back out here in a week-ish or so. And or either when I'm doing another video or something, I'll step over here and kind of give you an update. But I'm curious to see what the milk does. I know it does the body good. I mean, look at this. You know what I'm saying? Look at that right there. I mean, is that not the view of the decade? You know what I mean? So hey, if it does this body good, it might just do the grass good. Who knows? Appreciate you watching. Check you later.